alright amount of practice for sure. Now add 3 clones of yourself doing the exact same thing at the exact same pace. Well, now you've been able to put up 200 shots total in 30 minutes.
You're just not eating the stereotypes, bro. You're not. The first thing you thought of is, yo, I could get better at basketball. How black? Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? Welcome back to another video, you feel me? Another Olamasama video, bro. Hey, bro, at this point, this dude should take all the money that I'm making because I keep reacting to his videos, bro. He be dropping bangers, what could I say, bro? You know? Let's not even make this intro too long. I don't want to start yapping about random stuff, bro. Y'all see me, I'm consistent. What's it been, 3 days since the last video? Come on, bro. Not even 3 days, right? And without further ado, let's not say anything else, bro. I think that speaks for itself. Without further ado, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And let's get straight to the video, you feel me, bro? The best superpowers IRL 2, bro. And he just dropped this. Hey, and whoever be God Koku, bro, is that how you're pronouncing it? Bro, I appreciate you, bro, for always telling me when he dropped, bro. You know what I'm saying? And to the others, if you want me to react to anything specific, bro, if it's good enough, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, give it a look, see, bro. Just say that in a comment section. I got you, big bro.
If you've consumed any kind of fictional series, you most definitely know what a superpower is. The roles they fulfill in their respective worlds are always fairly easy to distinguish.
What is this? So it's not me. Okay, it's just the clip that he, okay.
However, some of these applications get lost in translation when it comes to our own world. For example, the MCU's version of the Infinity Gauntlet is extremely overpowered, but if you tried using it in real life, you
okay, I see.
get fried from gamma radiation or probably get disintegrated from the sheer power of one Infinity Stone. There are other reasons as to why some powers are worthless in real life, and many of you have probably seen me make arguments about these types of abilities. But for today's video, I wanted to add another installment to the best superpowers to have in real life because there are a large number of conventional and convenient powers that need to be covered. First ability we're covering is Aokiji's fruit, the Ice Fruit, or for you purists, the Hie no Mi. The Ice Fruit, as its name suggests, grants the user ice abilities. Whether it be creating ice constructs or directly freezing things he comes into contact with, he can do almost anything ice related with this fruit. Want an ice bird? You got it. Freezing a body water? You could do that too. You want some ice balls? You can get those too. Okay, that came out wrong. That came out wrong. I know those sounded like extremely simple applications, but you can go a long way with some solid water. For example, Aokiji's leg got cut off in his battle against Akainu, but he can just fill in the missing leg with a leg made of ice. Aokiji's ice has also been able to freeze entire tsunamis,
but you don't get your leg back? Like, it's always got to be the iced out leg now? Always? I don't know. That's like a prosthetic, bro. I don't know. It's not the same, bro. It's not. I feel like it's not the same. I mean, I guess if it functions like the exact same, isn't it gonna be more flimsy than an actual leg, though? Like, bro, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't want to lose my limbs and replace them with ice. I'll tell you that much.
Which can function very well in real life natural disasters. There's also a really cool application of his ice powers that Aokiji does when he rides his bike. As he starts pedaling on the ocean, he freezes a path for himself to avoid falling in. It's a little thing, but it's different from what we usually see. You also don't even need to make direct contact with the water and can freeze stuff from a certain distance from what we've seen. With this power, you might even be able to take a crack at those melting ice sheets in the Arctic. Granted, I don't know how much you'd actually help in the long run. The ice only lasts about a week, but I'm pretty sure some polar bears would appreciate you. Just in a general sense, ice manipulation has always seemed like one of the safer options in fiction. Like, think about all the ice characters we've seen in media. They are typically not pushovers. Aokiji is one of these characters, and in terms of sheer raw power, this man makes his fruit look like a top 5 strongest fruit in the series. Like, when Blackbeard's crew rolled up on him, he easily froze all of them. And let me get into possibly the most important point that I've avoided talking about. With ice being an element and the power coming from a devil fruit, this would make the ice fruit a Logia. What does this mean, you may ask? Well, from my understanding, when you eat a devil fruit, you become...
Yeah, I was about to say, like, okay, if you put it like that, replacing his leg with the ice, if it's a Logia type, then that is his leg. It's not like he wasn't a human that turned his leg into, like, that replaced his leg with ice. He is ice in general. So it makes sense.
The thing that you ate.
That's
I know that doesn't
way
make
better.
sense at all, but let me put it like this.
That's way better.
When a character with a devil fruit ability introduces themselves and they say they're an insert devil fruit name, human, they're not lying. Someone like Doflamingo is a string human. All of this is to say that when you eat a fruit that is of the elemental variety, you become an element human. This means that you are essentially immune to taking damage unless random Joker number 326 learned hockey and starts boxing you up. Barring those extraordinary circumstances, any seemingly crazy injury you receive will ultimately result in you returning back to your original form. And it makes sense. How are you gonna hurt an element without having any preparation? You ever try to punch sand out with your bare hands? It's not doing anything. The only way you to get touched is if you receive damage from an elemental weakness, so I hope you got your Pokemon type chart memorized. So it's clear that the Logia intangibility would likely be
even that. If they turn you into mud and then they put, like, is that really that big of a deal, really?
Selling point for this.
I remember thinking that.
Most of the other Logia.
Let's look at the song off rep, bro. I just noticed it. Gotta follow my rainbow is crazy. Have to keep on. I don't know this song. I don't know this song. Y'all know this song? Say that in the comment section. I don't know this one. Oh yeah, nah, I'm cooked. I don't know that song.
Fruits like Kizaru's. And just to address one of Akainu's burners commenting right now, yes, basically every other Logia is better than the one that turns you into a Magma Man. And tangibility does not make up for the inconvenience. Go clean up some ice versus cleaning up some lava and tell me which one is easier to do. Anyways, for our next power, I wanted to quickly cover portals. In the last video, I brought up scientific implications for super speed without realizing those same implications could apply to teleportation. So that one's on me. Thanks to all those who made me aware of it in the comments.
Okay.
I think moving forward, I'll try my best to avoid using science to discredit a power unless it's extremely obvious. With that being said, portals are a very simple power to understand. Boom, circle appears that you can enter to get to a different place. Unless you got some fugazi portals that randomly bring you places, you can do anything that teleportation can with a few changes here and there. To run down some of the points from my last video, you can easily travel with something like portals, which would help everyone on this planet. It's instantaneous transport from one place to the next, excluding the time that it would take for you to actually go through the portal. Physical dangers don't exist for you, considering that you just be able to portal anything coming your way somewhere else. To be honest, you can easily argue that the applications for portals far exceed teleportation. If you watched Across the Spider,
but it depends though, like you gotta get a good one. This one is OP because it's fast and it can appear like in an instant. If you gotta like do the Doctor Strange portal, bro, that's not that, like, yeah, the traveling part is great, but I would much rather have this. Much rather have this. This is crazy. Like this one, yeah, this one is crazy work.
Spider-Verse, then you should be familiar with the
Doctor Strange one, bro. You gotta sit there.
One of Spider-Man's
if somebody shoot at you, you're doing this. You gotta do this like 5 times before it starts appearing so that you can stop, bro. Stop. And it's very obvious when it's appearing somewhere else. Cause it starts doing that sizzling thing, then it opens up. Like, bro, you're not finna outsmart nobody with that, bro. That sucks. That sucks, bro. Like in combat situation. Even running away, like if it's like you gotta run away, you turn around, you hear. No, bro. That sucks, bro.
There's villains that has the power to create spots that just so happen to be portals. In this movie,
yeah, the portal, yeah, what you call the spots, portals is crazy.
Though they decide to make him a lot more serious considering his powers are broken. This guy went from a simple street level thug to a monstrosity near the end of the movie that was a threat to the fabric of the multiverse. But to be honest, we can ignore all that multiversal mumbo jumbo. The original state of his powers in the beginning of the movie are more than good enough to be functional in real life. Look at this scene for
functional, they still OP, bro. Yeah, look at this.
He portaled it back at him. Do you know how hard it is to actually do damage to someone like that?
That dude has no, look at him fall. I didn't even notice this detail, bro.
And he
fell because bro was shooting stuff at him, and then he came out of the portal.
Do you know how
fell on his ass? Right? Come on, bro. Did you just get these powers and start like robbing things? Like, bro, practice a little bit. You know Spider-Man exists, bro. Damn.
Actually do damage to someone like that? You could give a crazy cooldown on this.
You see
power,
what I'm saying? This is
take
crazy.
It over most other abilities. Keyword being most, because the next power I wanted to talk about is Mahito's curse technique, Idol Transfiguration. This might be the most hacked out ability that I'm going to name in this video because conceptually it's a busted power. Idol Transfiguration is a curse.
More busted than the spots powers? I don't know, bruh.
technique that allows you to change the souls of anyone they touch to their desire. They're also able to alter and maintain their own soul. This means that you will be able to perceive souls, which would mean so much philosophically and spiritually, but we really don't care about that now, do we? With idol transfiguration, you can turn yourself into any shape your heart desires. They animated a whole sequence with Mahito just to show off his capabilities and how quickly he can change from one animal to another. And despite being so young,
he's Beast Boy? Come on, bro.
Mahito was able to show us a lot of different uses out of this curse technique. He has demonstrated many times the capacity to change his body parts into sharp metal-like weapons. One of the most extreme examples of idol transfiguration was when he blew himself up to simulate his own death just to sneak Mechamaru. Easily one of the smartest usages of this power. There's also his true form, which honestly doesn't matter much for any of us in real life because it's just a stats buff, but it looks cool, I guess. The list is really endless cool of what you're able to do with this power. Think of it a bit like Plastic Man, but with souls instead. And in case you haven't thought about it, since Mahito can alter the soul, which changes his own physical body, if he sustains an injury to his
I will say this, you changed my mind, like in terms of how busted it is. It's just got more applications, but it's like the Spot's powers are like way more busted, bro. The Spot is just an idiot. Like before he transformed into that crazy thing. He's just an idiot, bro. He's fooling around, bro. He's like a gag. He's exactly like Plastic Man. He's a gag character. He just makes like not gag character, but like comedic relief, bro. Plastic Man is nuts. That's also a cool superpower to have, low-key, when you think about it. Plastic Man better be on here, bro. If he wasn't in a previous one.
Maintain his soul so that the injury was never there. So there's no way to actually hurt him as long as he has energy to use his technique, and if he's not fighting someone who can attack the soul directly. So that means bullets, swords, even nukes mean nothing. Everything can just be returned to normal as long as your soul stays intact. Similar applications that can be done to yourself can be done to others.
How's your soul gonna stand? Oh, well, the nuke doesn't attack your soul, I guess.
As well. So you can transfigure the souls of other humans into any shape you desire. Now, we mainly see Mahito do this like crazy. He's right. A bunch of people and then turn them into living blobs. But in case you didn't know, Mahito's a curse, so he's evil. However, there was one case where he actually did heal someone's body, that being Mechamaru. Prior to Mahito healing him, his body was so fudged up, it's not even funny.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs. And every afternoon I break my arms.
And you know, the funny thing is, that clip is not even much of an exaggeration either. But one touch from Mahito and he was fine afterwards. I personally see two distinct routes with this ability. The first is being a regular surgeon. I wouldn't even need medical school for real. I could just walk into a hospital and start healing people. There would be no...
They finna take you to a lab, my boy. You can't let people know you got powers.
No disease that could stop you. All those terminal illnesses would cease to exist. Millions of lives saved. And you know, that's a good idea.
I guess they couldn't catch you to save their lives. They couldn't catch you, bro. And if you really want to, like if that was enough to make you go villain, which it would be for me, bro. Like I'm trying to help people and you here trying to, you know what I'm saying, poach my powers. All right, bro. Everybody dying. Everybody dying. Like everybody going.
Honorable one at that. The other route is becoming a plastic surgeon. The amount of money I could make with this route is disgusting. It feels almost criminal. Every celebrity in the world would go to you. Anything you want, I got you. Lip filler, more height, more muscles, BBLs, I got you. Come to the alleyway and
what?
I got you. Lip filler, more height, more muscles, BBLs.
What? Why y'all do Lowry like this, bruh?
I got you. Come to the alleyway and Olamasama got you covered. Yeah, no, that's wild.
That's crazy sentence.
I won't lie.
Is this also, if you're doing stuff in the alleyway? Come on, bro. You're
honorable as the other idea? No. But is it an option? Yes. Regardless, if you give me this curse technique, I'm making some type of impact. Before I move on to the next power, if you're new and enjoying the video, you might
that makes sense if you're trying to
we can talk about one of my personal favorite quirks from my hero, Overhaul. In a previous video,
but see, that's how I know, like, bro, you get a power this big and the first thing that comes to mind is plastic surgeon. Come on, bro. Think big. Think big. I don't know what big is yet, but it wouldn't be plastic surgeon. Hell no.
Rant about
that's gonna be something on the side, bro, I guess.
To decay being a derivative of Overhaul, as all it does is destroy things, while Overhaul can destroy and put things back.
Hold on, bruh. What if you find a baddie? Well, not a baddie, a good, like somebody who's a baddie in here. Right? She, you know what I'm saying? Like she's interesting, she's funny, she feels all, but she's not that good looking, bro. Hit her with one of these, bruh, on her forehead. Hit her with the Rihanna. Nah, she a 10 out of 10. Putting y'all on game. This dude talking about plastic surgeons. We healing the world out here, bruh.
together, which I cannot emphasize how important that part is. To be more accurate, Overhaul grants you the ability to assemble and disassemble matter with your own hands. This doesn't mean you can create matter, that's scientifically impossible, but being able to reassemble any type of damage done is so applicable to any type of problem you may find yourself in. All those little repairs you need around your apartment can be fixed easily. Finding a job would be incredibly easy too. Any blue collar job will want you because of your ability. You got people breaking backs working in construction while you can just touch a couple things and be done with the entire process. You obviously can defend yourself very easily as well if it comes down to it. We mainly saw Overhaul creating spikes from the ground and attaching other limbs to himself to help his strength or give him extra mobility. But I really think you can go even further with this ability, or at least do crazier things. Like you can probably go stupid with body modifications to make your life easier. And like other powers on this list, which is starting to become a trend, you can heal yourself and others with this quirk. Overhaul was able to heal someone's head injuries with ease during season 4. One of the main plot points of that season was him abusing his healing properties on Eri to get her DNA. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that since his quirk is kind of like Shigaraki's decay, if he touches you, he can just murk you on the spot. He'd turn you into a blood.
How did I not notice? Like, how did I not notice all of these? Like, All Might's power is super. It's just like, it's just scales higher than the others. Like, if it scaled to the level of it, he would get cooked. Like, super strength and like super speed would get cooked crazy if it scaled to like the levels of these things. It's just that it scales so much higher than everybody else that it's not.
And he wouldn't even break a sweat either. It's just a normal Tuesday. Anyways, his healing can go an absurdly long way. Theoretically, he could put someone together and quote unquote revive them. I really was not joking when I said
that. Is that true? Is that true? That's not, no, that can't be.
It was important that he could reassemble anything that he destroyed. Like Eri was getting broken down and coming back to life essentially over and over again. It's obviously questionable how far this can really extend to. You're not going to be like Shenron resurrecting everyone. However, this specific application is interesting enough that I should at least mention it in the video. Honestly, if we were doing a draft for the best quirks in My Hero, I wouldn't be shocked if Overhaul went in the top 2 or 3. It's just that good. For the next ability, I'm not even going to give you guys
top 2 or 3. Yeah, I mean, yeah, All for One's power is better because you can have Overhaul and other powers. You know, yeah, All for One's power is like, like it's crazy. Only problem is you gotta beat the person though. To get the power, you gotta earn it by beating them first. So you gotta go get the shockwave powers. You gotta get a bunch of powers just to go steal it from this one power from that one person. You're gonna have the fight of your life. Like going to fight a legendary Pokemon just to capture him.
That's the whole rigmarole. Shadow clones,
in which case, if you have like 7 quirks like that, you shouldn't be losing.
In this video, shadow clones are simple. You clone yourself, and boom, there's another.
Yeah, this one kind of obvious. If the clone
sustains enough damage, it goes away.
I'm surprised it wasn't in number 1.
Yourself if need be. We're gonna ignore a lot of the chakra requirements and go on with the assumption that your physical stamina now will be relative to your chakra reserves. With that being established, you probably only need 1 shadow clone to have a drastic impact on your life. Each clone has all of the user's memories, skills, and physical stats. So this clone could fill in for you at any job.
I was about to say that I have 3 daytime jobs. 3 daytime jobs chilling at the crib. It wouldn't even be me here making this video for you, Brad. Forget y'all niggas, Brad. I'm chilling. But he would need to be using my PC. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that, bro. I'm gonna have to make the videos myself then, because I'm gonna be bored otherwise.
Once the shadow clone disappears, all the experience
I got TikTok
is transferred back to the user. In Naruto, this can be used for intel.
I got TikTok. My mind is drawing a blank. Bear with me. Give me a sec, bro. Don't give up on me, bro. Come on, bro. I got TikTok attention span. I think that just proved it right there. I think that just proved, like, I lost my, yeah, that's enough.
Missions. But since we're not in some Shinobi era, you can use this trait to your advantage in 2 different ways. The most clear example would be being able to multitask. Contrary to what some may think, your brain isn't actually capable of focusing on multiple tasks at once. In reality, it's actually able to switch between tasks very rapidly, simulating the thing we call multitasking. But with shadow clones, you can have a clone studying or exercising or doing anything really, while you, the user, can do something else. Your productivity is doubled at minimum, which will give you such a large advantage in the real world. But as I previously said, the trait of
that's how you know this dude is an intellectual, bro. He be reading up on random stuff, or like he's just be falling into it. Like his feed got random stuff, maybe his TikTok feed or something. Cause why would he know that? That's like, he's got general knowledge. He be knowing random stuff about also like physics and stuff. Like he understands like basic principles and stuff. I did technical sciences, so I understand a little bit about physics. And I graduated at the top of my class. I'm not just some random sitting here, man. I'm smarter than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing my thing, bro. And I could tell this dude, yeah. He's definitely like a nerd, you know, like a nerd.
Clones retaining knowledge and experience is twofold.
Yeah, smart dude, bro. I give it to him.
Retain the
He's an intellectual.
If both the user and the clones are practicing the same activity, once the clones disappear, the user will attain all of the clones' experience.
That's kind of crazy. You telling me if I didn't know about that. If you wanted to get nice at a video game, you get like 3-4 monitors, bruh. Play the same game for like the whole day, and that'll be the equivalent of playing for 4 days. The experience, the muscle memory from that. You play for like a week in that way, bruh. It'll be equivalent to playing for like a month. But yeah, that's besides the point.
Series with Naruto primarily. To give you an example, say you yourself are trash at basketball and want to get better. You go to the gym and put.
You know what's crazy? Everything I just said, he's about to say the exact same thing with different examples.
It's an alright amount of practice for sure. You know, add 3 clones of yourself doing the exact same thing at the exact same pace. Well, now you've been able to put up 200 shots total in 30 minutes.
You know what's crazy? I use random examples of like work and stuff, and he's an American and he's black, and the first thing he used is basketball, bro. Like we're not beating the stereotypes. You're just not beating the stereotypes, bro. You're not. The first thing you thought of is, yo, I could get better at basketball. How black?
You can also look at it as getting 2 hours of training in 30 minutes. It's
you throwing us back, bro. You sending us back.
Drastically improve your performance.
You should have chose anything else, like
anything you're trying to get better at, and you can see why shadow clones are so good. You're basically dilating time to your advantage. Imagine you were like Naruto and you could have like 20 of these things running around to help you. You'd be able to improve at anything faster than anyone else. You could also do a good old-fashioned jumping at moment's notice, which is also pretty handy. I can honestly see why Naruto spammed this so much. Why would he need anything else? The last
but that's the obvious. That's the most obvious thing.
A couple people mentioned in the comments. Enhanced luck or luck manipulation, however you want to
this
call
one's
it.
crazy,
It's by no means the most flashy or cool ability. It's honestly fairly straightforward.
I would say that you wouldn't have to like hide this power. It would just exist. You wouldn't have to hide this power. That's the nice thing about this power. Like you get the benefits without anybody knowing that it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just seems like things just go away in your life. Like go your way in your life. Go away in your life? Crazy.
That's not a superpower.
But when it comes to someone like Domino, it's gotta be supernatural. Look at this. This is absurd. I could walk around on the highway and not get hit once because I have really good luck. Things just seem to go your way every single time without you having to do much. Imagine the potential with this power.
But the problem here is that it's like fuck everybody else. That's the problem with the power. Like yeah, you could like drive and then just let go of the steering wheel, but other people are gonna crash and burn, man. While your car's flipping over and nothing is happening to you, people are getting messed up. They're getting unalive, bro. And that's because of you. So it's like, yeah, bro, other people don't get your power, bro. It's just you. You're the only one that makes it. What if your family gets involved in a car crash? You're the only one that made it. Because you got lucky. They didn't. You wake up, the next dude close to you got impaled by some... That's the only sad part.
Lucky enough to not deal with traffic. I can gamble. I can do that. It can low-key extend to anything really.
Oh yeah, gambling is crazy when you got that much of it.
During a lot of life has some.
Yeah, forget about like all of that stuff. Whenever you run out of money, just go like dry out the casino. They probably not gonna let you. You can't go to the same casino twice. You cannot go back there. As soon as you're gonna be on a list. The second time you go over there, you're not making it out alive.
Involved in it, no matter how you slice it. You live life knowing you basically got plot armor every single day. Enhanced luck feels like the type of power that is more appealing depending on the level of luck the person already has. So to someone who typically has terrible luck, they'd probably want this ability in a heartbeat. If you'd say that you find yourself normally having pretty good luck, then you can laugh at those who even need to have something like this to mimic your power. So that's all I got for y'all today. Uploads have kind of slowed down a bit, but nothing too crazy. I just got to get back into the rhythm of school, so it's only natural that this type of stuff happens. I'm gonna try to keep a consistent schedule, but as always, don't hold my word to that because anything can happen. Also,
I feel him on that, bro. Like don't hold me on that, bro. I'll be saying stuff, but like hey, bro, life be getting in the way. Like him, bro. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, this YouTube stuff it's a little bit more taxing than people give it credit for. You think you just sit there making videos? Like there's a lot that goes into it. You see Olamasama's video, like his production quality is mad high. It takes him, you see how he takes, like he posts once a week. It takes him a long time to make this 12-minute video, bro. The editing that's on this, I give him props, bro. I give him props. I respect the fellow content creator.
For 100K. At the time of me making this video, we're so close to it.
Go ahead, sub to my boy, bruh.
So I appreciate you guys for that. With that being said, have a great day and peace out.
Yup. Go ahead, sub to my boy, bruh. Leave a like. You already know I'm doing that off rip. Before I leave a like to come back to the video. I leave a like before I even watch the video. That's how. Shout out Olamasama, bro. Switch on that subscribe, notification bell, all of that good stuff, bro. Appreciate you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the video, bro. You could go ahead and watch one of these ones that's popping up on your screen, or you could just leave and go watch something else. I don't know. Maybe you got something to do. I don't know, bro. Enjoy your day. I'm talking about nothing. Leave, bro. Appreciate you, bro. There go my phone ringing.